there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the power forward. Conley the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. That three off the mark. On the wing, Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. He counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
His strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Shot from the wing. Yep, that one goes in there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Edwards. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Edwards against Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Just 3 to shoot. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Conley the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Doncic. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 6.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen for James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's your Lakers squad. One more time for the Lakers squad.
McDaniels against Hachimura. McDaniels dishes to Randall. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Randle passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 5. And Hayes kicks to LeBron. No good with the triple.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Conley finds Edwards. Got a piece of it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. They get the rebound. Reeves can't hit. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Lets it fly from 18. Doncic grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
A 3-ball. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Conley dishes to Edwards. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Randle from outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic. And he hits it to tie the game up. 9 points in the game so far.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves with it. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic finds Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Doncic, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Austin Reeves.
For Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Vincent the pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Timberwolves leading by 3. Over in the corner, Edwards. Randle gets to Conley.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Minnesota. Mike Conley at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis, but this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And Conley drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Your Lakers breaker.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt kicks to James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 6.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
Gobert with it. Now here's McDaniel. Pass to Conley. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Driving in. That shot off the mark. Randall with some nice D. And even 3-on-3 break. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt with it. Now defended by Gobert. James outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
First free throw is good.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now, Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's James. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
Randall outside. From the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Gobert with it. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gobert's got 5 points so far.
So experienced, so savvy in pick and roll play. Conley putting on a clinic.
Back to LeBron. Takes it from 10. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Gobert with it. He's on him. Gobert the pass to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
The Lakers shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Floats it up for James. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. He lobs it up. Hayes with the steal. McDaniels against LeBron. Chalk up two there.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Doncic. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Garza's checked in. Reed comes in for Randall. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And that one misses.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
Three-pointer. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Now Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Garza. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Oops. Caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And here is LeBron. From past the arc. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Timberwolves. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Lakers trailed by 5. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Naz Reid. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Now, guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Miller's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
One shot.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Pass to Miller. Reed with a screen on Vanderbilt. Miller kicks to Reed. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Reeves with the screen on Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Gabe Vincent.
Super 2. And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Ingles is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. DiVincenzo with it. Defended by Reed. Stolen by Connect. On the wing, Reeves. And the three ball is good. Reeves has got 6.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Edwards. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Excellent pull-up from Connect there. Normally, that's a shot that takes years to master.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Offline with his three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Timberwolves trailed by 4. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Reed with a screen on Reed. Edwards with another miss. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. Connect. No good. The Timberwolves have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Back to Alexander Walker. A three for DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Reed. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Fires the three. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Connect. And it's Jake Milton in for Gabe Vincent. And a change for the Timberwolves. Clark's checked in. Minnesota's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Outside Edwards. It's stolen. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt kicks to Milton. Back to Vanderbilt. Off target with his three. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Floats one. And that's 2 points on the layup. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Milton the pass to Hachimura. Over to the wing. Pass to Milton. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
He throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Vincent subbed in for Shake Milton. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Clark, and Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Edwards drops them both.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
LeBron outside. Reed with the block.
But give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Edwards. Oh!
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Vincent, the bounce pass. Vanderbilt, a screen on Reed. James finds Vanderbilt. Got a piece of it. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Hachimura. Edwards with the screen for Reed. Carries it from three-point range. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Pass to Hachimura. And here is James. Guarded by Reed. Out up there for Hachimura.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards looking it over. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here is Hachimura. Cranes the three-pointer. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Conley for 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Vincent. Reeves outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's James missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Edwards. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trailed by 5. Fast break, the Lakers. James in the post. He's against Reed.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
The Lakers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Minnesota with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Doncic. In close, Doncic.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Conley with it. He's got 8. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's LeBron. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Conley finds McDaniel. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 5. That's to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Connect with it. Doncic feeling it out. LeBron outside. Over Conley. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Randall. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the end one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Julius Randle. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Randle.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Pass to Doncic. Now here is Hachimura. McDaniel's defending. Doncic, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And Gobert gets to Conley. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 11 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
Los Angeles has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Back to Doncic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. Doncic showing his strength.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
Now here is Conley. 11 points in the game. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. The 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Finney-Smith passes to Hachimura. Back to Finney-Smith. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to McDaniels. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. They get it back. He's off on that one. The Lakers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Doncic against Gobert. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. A nice shot by Doncic.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Launches it. Randle can't get that one to fall.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Finney Smith. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now McDaniels. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Defensive foul. LeBron James. That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Minnesota headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron James is out there with Hayes. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Doncic, no good. Minnesota shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Reeves against Conley. Randle with a screen for Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 13.
There are very few players who run screen and roll action as well as Mike Conley. Put the ball in his hands and knows something good's going to happen.
Here's Doncic. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 9. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. McDaniels sets a screen for Randle. Knocks down the 3 ball. 12 points for him.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes. Shooting 1.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Pass to McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And McDaniels drops them both. 90 seconds now into the second half. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And here is Doncic. No good on the triple.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's James missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley with it. He's got 13. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Lets it go with the 3. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
Here's James, 19 points in the game. Back to Reeves. James sets the screen for Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Outside Edwards. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Doncic outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Doncic has got 24 points. Timberwolves leading by 7. Randall a screen on Doncic. Randall outside. Shoots the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Free throws good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Outside Edwards. And here is McDaniels. He's got 9. No problems knocking that one down. Randall's got 15.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. To come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Conley. outside. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. That free throw good from Doncic.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. The three for Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Doncic. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Now Edwards. He's defended by Reeves. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles.
Anthony Edwards. One shot.
And Edwards, no good on that one. Lakers trailed by 9. On the wing, Doncic. Trying to find Vanderbilt. Gets it to him.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside, Edwards. Randall surveying the D. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got 18 points.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. For Los Angeles, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go. And that's 31 points for Luka Doncic.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Randall onside. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reed. Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Gobert. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Lakers trail by 8. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Shoots a 3. The rebound by Edwards. Minnesota's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Lakers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Reeves finds Doncic, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. On defense, Minnesota, they've led by as many as 14 points. Vanderbilt the pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Three-pointer, Randall. It's not going to go for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Your Lakers, make some noise.
Here's Reed. He's got 6. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Reed misses. Lakers trail by 5. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Up and in on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Doncic outside. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 37.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Now here is Conley. 19 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to LeBron. Doncic outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 4. Randall passes to Reed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. And a change for the Timberwolves. Clark, he's checked in for Mike Conley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Reeves, defended by Alexander Walker. Picked by Finney-Smith from deep. Drills it from outside. Vincent's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that one's good by Clark.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over to the left wing. Hachimura against Clark. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vincent from outside the arc. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
You hope to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Come on, everyone.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Timberwolves leading by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed. And it's Clark in at the 4. Edwards passes to Reed. Basket counts.
Just a little bit of tenacity from Naz Reid inside. Challenge the bucket, no problem.
Now James. Vanderbilt a screen on Clark. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 7. And here is Hachimura. Pass to LeBron. Here's Connect. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. James, the best to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Connect. And rebounded by Connect. Connect's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Swiped away. Edwards with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Edwards going all the way.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Here's Vincent, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Hachimura. Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Now we're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's covered by Hachimura.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Vincent for the 3. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers. Now here's DiVincenzo. Clark for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Connect's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Edwards with it. Back to Reed. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes is checked in for LeBron. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. And that one falls for Reed. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Hachimura. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Pass to Connect. Now Hayes. From deep. They get it again. Doncic, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Gobert gets to Randle. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Hayes the pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. Out to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Gobert with a screen for Randle. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes with it. Pass to Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Jackson Hayes.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. Hayes hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 5. And here is McDaniel. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6 rebounds in the game. Up top, Gobert. Blocked. Hayes with it, defended by Gobert. Pass to LeBron. Conley against Doncic. Not going to go that time.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
McDaniels, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Here's Doncic. Back to Hachimura. And rejection by McDaniels. Here is Conley. Randle outside. Fires from deep. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, you see the level of effectiveness Rui Hachimura has on the interior. This guy, even with good defense, can score the basketball.
Gobert with it, defended by Reeves. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Doncic to the paint. He's looking for Hayes and finds him.
Well, if you're going to guard Luka Doncic, you know you're going to get a steady diet of pick and roll, and he can still carve you up.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Randle onside. Conley up top. Guarded by Doncic. Randle from outside. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Reeves gets the bucket.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Tries it from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half. Reeves with it. There's the lob to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. Hayes hits them both. Here is Edwards. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. LeBron grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Conley. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
And he makes that one. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half. Lakers trail by 7. Lets a floater go, and it's Doncic missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. 59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall down low. James defending. The layup off target. And it's the Lakers ball. They trail by 6. Reeves finds Hachimura for 3. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking player.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Timeout called the Lakers. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game. And you hear this crowd. They know he just set the 3-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years. But this guy, he has the most threes in a single game for their team. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And here's Doncic from the arc. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. That will count. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Now here's Conley. We've got Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5.
Boy, when we talk about guys taking that step, improving their game, Julius Randle, the example of this. He worked so hard on that jump shot.
The 3 for Doncic. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most 3-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
4 on the clock. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. To take the lead, the shot's good from Hayes. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds. We're just over a minute into overtime here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
Here's Reeves. It's stolen by Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. And the layup falls. Edwards got 29 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Reeves outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Edwards against Reeves. Edwards no good. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron outside. Pass to Hachimura. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Stolen by McDaniels. And it's Conley penetrating. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
LeBron is screen on Conley. The 3 for Doncic. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 play, he buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Minnesota.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Conley. Oh, here's Edwards. And here is McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Here's the 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Here is Edwards.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so Minnesota takes the win, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.